Hey guys, it's Cute Stuff, and today is going to be a story time. Just a quick note before I start the story, the election has ended and Trump is president, but let's all remember to stay neutral and stay nice. I don't know what else to say, just spread love and not hate. Basically, this meme is coming to life. That's my favorite meme, but it's okay. And hopefully this video will take your mind off of all of this craziness. So let's get on with the story. So this story is about me and my friends. It was us getting called by the FBI after we were prank calling people. Not gonna lie, this is a little bit of clickbait, but you'll see how everything happens. Yeah. So this story dates back to 6th grade. One of my old friends, let's call her M, and she had this party and I wasn't really friends with her. I guess she isn't a friend, but my sister was friends with her, so that saved me there. Twin perks, right? So it was a game night party. It was parents and kids all coming to her house and playing board games, I guess. But we didn't do that at all, as you could tell. We're 6th graders. It was me and my sister and then my friends and then this Emma girl and then her other friend, Jay. We're gonna call her Jay. So it was all of us. So it was 6 people. And so we went up to M's room. We were I don't know what to do. And so, of course, 6th graders, as us, we're let's prank call. Is your refrigerator running? Yeah? Well, you better go catch it. Yeah. Not even that. We just called a bunch of stores and we're do you have my bra size? I'm a double D. So funny. So we were prank calling people. We prank called Walgreens. We were do you have any tampons? We were just doing stuff like that. It was just so stupid. We also called Subway, and I forget what we even talked about, but it was my sister on the phone. We used my sister's phone the whole time. And we did there's some kind of thing that you could hide your number with something star, blah, blah, blah. And so no one really knew it was us, but I don't know. So my sister calls and she says something. Dang it, I forget what she said. But yeah, so that's the main point. So we were prank calling for this whole time. And just another little side story, this is so gross, but at the party, it was in between prank calling and we ate and then prank called again. So when we were eating, we had these salami circle things or slices of salami. Who am I? And so I guess salami sometimes has a little ring around it of something maybe you shouldn't eat or something that's not. It was something weird. It was the skin around the salami piece, if you get what I'm saying. So I was eating it. This is so gross and I feel so bad for everybody there because I am so stupid. I ate the salami, but that ring around it stayed in my throat. I'm dead serious. It was a string now. It wasn't rolled up anymore. It was a string because I guess I bit in half or whatever. So it was just one long string. It was through my throat. So I could feel it over here, and then I also felt it on the very, very, very back of my tongue. So I was everybody's what? And so I'm dying, and so I didn't know what to do. I was coughing, and I don't know, I was just trying to low-key hurl it up, but nothing was working, and it was still kind of back there. So I literally had to, and nobody knew what was going on. So I decided, my little idiot self, I was they need to know what's going on with me. And so they need to watch me pull this thing out. So I took my 2 little 6th grader fingers and went all the way. I reached back, literally like that. Ooh, my gag reflex. Literally, I reached back and I pulled the string out. Like a string out of my throat. And it felt so weird, and I felt so bad for everybody there because I was pulling it out with all the drool and like just the meat, and it was one of the most disgusting feelings of my life. I don't know, that was kind of a long description, but it was so weird. On with the prank calling story. Dang it, I forgot to say this, but it was like us girls, and then there was a separate guy group, so like it was girls and guys, and for some reason in 6th grade we separated. Like if it were now, we'd all be together. We decided to stop because it gets old pretty easily, and I think people were starting to get mad at us, obviously, because it's annoying when you call a dollar store and you're just kind of like asking for something, and then I don't even know, and we sounded like 6th graders, so like I don't even know. So we decided to get out of her room. We were in her room the whole time. We didn't want our parents knowing that we were prank calling, or any of the parents. So we decided to go outside, and we were just kind of hanging out there for a while. We were running around, and I don't even know what we were doing. But then we decided to all sit on the curb, and then Beth got this call. And I think the first time she didn't answer it because she was like, who is this? And so the guys were here at this time, and we were telling them about all this prank calling stuff and how we were lit, but like not really. Shout out to the squad, my real life squad now. Like some of you guys were there. You guys don't remember. And now you probably know who I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we were telling them all this, and so Beth gets this call, and the first time she doesn't answer it. And then they call again, and we're like, I think it's like one of the stores, like you should pick up, like ha 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 or something. And so Beth picks it up. She's like crying. She's like, no, I didn't mean it. Like she's like crying into the phone and is like saying like, I'm so sorry, like I didn't mean it, and all this stuff. And it was scary, like, because we were all watching her, and we're like, what's going on? Like, why are you crying? Like, who is that? Like, who's calling you? Like, we were so scared to get in trouble. From what I remember, I think she was, like, crying into the phone, and then I think it was she grabbed the phone and was, like, then talking or something. Something happened, and then Beth was, like, low-key, like, crying but like relieved, and so we were like, what is going on? So finally they hang up, and Beth is like still like shook, and all the guys are like, what's going on? And so she's like, the FBI called. She was like, the FBI called me and was like telling me like I can't do this again, like if I do it again they are coming or something, like you're gonna be in huge trouble. I feel so bad. Like I don't remember. Something happened, and it's the worst thing ever, but we found out that the person that was, and it was a guy on the phone, like so convincing. He was like, we're the FBI and like all that stuff. And so we found out that it was the Subway guy. We found out that Subway called us back, and the guy knew we were prank calling, and so he prank called us. Like, I don't even know why I find that so funny. And like in the moment we were all like low-key crying because we didn't know what was going on. But then when everything got cleared up, we were like laugh crying, and like now, like ever since that day, like even like hours after that, I just laugh at it all the time because this guy was genius, like to prank call us back with the you're gonna be in so much trouble kind of crap. I hope that when I get a job that I do the same thing if somebody prank calls me. Yeah, so that was a very eventful night. 6th graders are funny. Don't prank call unless you want to get prank called back by a Subway guy pretending to be the FBI. Be sure to like this video if you thought that this story was stupid. So that's my story time. Yeah, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys liked this story, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye!